problem 129, the sum root to leaf numbers. So if we take a look at this tree, we see that according to the question, we need to sum all the numbers from root to leaf. What does it mean? This means that this number here is 495. Okay, this is number one. The second number is 491. And we need to sum them to the leaf. 40. Okay, the total sum here is 1026. Let's see this how to solve it in Java. So first, LeetCode is kind enough to give us the definition of a tree node. We are going to use recursion because we need to scan the tree. When you scan the tree and do operations on all the routes, recursion is a good idea. We look at the total. We start with an excellent trick that will ease us in the recursion to pass again and again the total. We just have a member field total here, and then we call the recursive function sum numbers with the root node and with the single path sum. Step 1, identify no node scenario. In this case, just return we have nothing to do. We don't have a root node here. Nothing to do. Step 2, identify if we are on a leaf node. How do we know if we are on a leaf node? If the left and the right are null. In this case, we take the sum so far and we multiply it by 10 because we need to add the current root node to the right side. So if we were, let's say we were here 49, then when we reach this, okay, we multiply the prev sum by 10, which makes it 490, and then we add the 5. This is what we're doing here. So we identify we're on the leaf node, we take the current path sum, multiply it by 10, and add the current node, and return. That's it. Another edge case is if we're in the middle of the tree. If we're on the middle of the tree, then we are going to recursively, magically calculate the sum on the left side and the sum on the right side. When we do this, we do again this trick of taking the buff side, multiplying by 10 and adding the current value, because whenever we add the current node value, we need to multiply by 10 the previous values. And this is it. These were the steps. This is actually described well on page 125 on the Elements of Programming interview, which I think is the best book for coding interviews. It has also a version of Java. So this was LeetCode 129, sum root to leaf numbers, where we used recursion to solve the question.